Ashley Share. I'm the founder and CEO of ShareLove.Fund. Today we are in week 50 of our 52-week registered children's yoga teacher training. As you all know by now, these sessions, these weekly guided sessions together are optional for those of you who like them. They were originally designed because our program was designed for incarcerated women, and by having a weekly hour-and-a-half session, that was very helpful to help guide them and keep them on track. For everybody else in busy daily lives, an hour-and-a-half is a long time to sit through, so folks have been picking and choosing the lessons that most interest them. Today we have a construction repair, so I apologize, we may need to end this YouTube earlier, and but let me figure that out 1 second. I've been teaching a class like kids. Do you mind? You can just do whatever you need to do. Oh yeah, like, and just don't mind me anymore. Okay. So each week we have a pose of the week, and this week is have floor to the dishes. It is a wonderful twist. Kids really love it, and it's something that you can do pretty easily with kids while they're waiting their turn or something like this, sitting down. You can start crisscross applesauce. Bring your right knee into your chest, step your right foot over, and so here you have your left leg bent and grounded. You have your right knee bent, pointed to the sky, your right foot on the ground. Inhale, arms up, exhale, and twist towards the left side. You can use some elbow grease by placing your right elbow, so like hard, the right and left, but I think I'm nailing it. Okay, so right elbow pushing into your right inner thigh, and then that can help give you a little leverage to push off of to increase the twist. We'll warm up into this and do this for real, but I'm just showing the important part in the first few minutes because I know a lot of folks just need to grab the information and then run off to their next thing. Inhale, arms up, and then exhale, twisting to the other side. Now on the other side, you're going to use your left elbow as elbow grease, pushing in to your right outer thigh and twisting. They say in yoga that spinal twists are amazing for cleansing. That has not exactly been proven by Western science, but whatever the scientific reason, it really helps with posture and it makes people feel good. So whether that is because it's cleansing or just stretching the muscles, who knows? This is really a wonderful pose for children because it also helps build some core strength as they inhale up and twist, and then that helps them sit in their chairs for longer in school. We'll do this on the other side because the advantage of yoga is you can be symmetrical. Inhale, hugging both knees into chest. Drop your right knee down to the ground. So your whole outer area near the shin is on the ground. Left knee, inhale it up, walk it over to the outside of your right outer thigh, and now you have your left foot grounded on the mat, left knee pointed to the ceiling. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, twist to the other side. So you're twisting towards your left side, and you're using your right elbow as elbow grease, as we've been saying, to push into the outer left thigh as you enjoy the twist. Your eyes are looking towards the back of the room, and this way you're stretching your neck, everything. Inhale, arms up, and then exhale, placing your left elbow on your left inner thigh and enjoying the twist on the other side. So that, my friends, is of the fishes. So now we're going to continue our class reading a bit from our student written book, Broadening Our Horizons, because in children's yoga, who doesn't love a good story time? And also this is a celebration of what children can do, what children can produce. This is a book written entirely by children, edited by kids, and we were able to upload it and put it on Amazon. Is this book perfect? I don't know. You tell me, but what I think is amazingly perfect is that kids can make a contribution to the world, and really any of us can make a contribution to the world at any age, at any time, regardless of economics. All you have to do is try. There are amazing ways to get your message out in this digital age that are cost effective and accessible to people. So that is really awesome. So this chapter is chapter 9, and it's called COVID Times and Application of Nutritional Science in Daily Life. I'm reading these chapters because not everybody can afford the book available on Amazon, and I want to make the material accessible to everyone. And also, sometimes we need an example to kind of jumpstart our brains. And so by seeing what our youth have written, I hope that this inspires all of you as children yoga teacher trainees to go out into the field and see what your youth can come up with. It's also a wonderful way to raise money for your institution. So if you are a teacher at a school and you have your students write a book and you upload that to Amazon, and if your school's administration allows you to connect that Amazon account to the school's bank account, then each sale can actually raise money for the school. And so this is a wonderful revenue source, which then can fund future programming. So I just want to show a picture because as a children's yoga teacher, everybody loves picture time. So this picture is Florentina Hanish, and she is so amazing. She has been an ambassador of our program from the beginning and has offered language translation for us as she speaks Spanish and Portuguese. And she is the former #1 tennis player in Brazil, highly ranked former US tennis player, and she is the current #1 women's world champion in platform tennis. So she has been wonderful to mentor the students in our program about what it takes to be a champion. She also has inspired our pregnant incarcerated women, and you can learn more about this by taking our prenatal course, which all our courses are available on our website, ShareLove.Fund/train. Okay, without further ado, each chapter starts with keywords and an objective. So I will start with that. So the keywords in this chapter are dietary deficiency, lifestyle habits, pandemic, unstable food consumption. The objective in this chapter is this: COVID has been a great challenge for everyone worldwide, along with the impact of nutritional deficiencies. This book, and specifically this chapter, wants to address the latter. It is important to understand how these times have impacted food science. Learning how to adapt our Vedic practices with nutritional and nutritious food consumption is a priority in this chapter. So I'm going to start with the text. The COVID-19 outbreak has exposed why nutrition, cleanliness, and immunity are critical health considerations. It is basic human nature to only react to a severe situation when facing an alarming or catastrophic situation. If nothing else, COVID-19 has taught us to be better prepared for any adverse situation, like a pandemic. And pandemic is a key word, And all the key words, the students did such a beautiful job. All the key words are defined in this glossary with the teal blue, so it's pretty awesome. I won't look it up at the moment, but it's all in this book for those of you who choose to purchase for a purpose and to fund our programming, our 501c3 charitable programming through these book sales on Amazon. And if you do, please, please, please leave our students a review, preferably a 5-star review, because it really instills this concept of the power of the pen, and it helps motivate them. Okay, like a pandemic that might occur in the future, the application of nutritional science may be as important as the role of governments to combat medical emergencies. COVID-19 broke the stereotypical mindset that governments are equipped to face any medical predicament. In fact, the countries with the most extensive health infrastructure were on their knees in 2020 when COVID-19 was at its peak. It is now imperative for the world to apply nutritional science to safeguard and ensure that no other COVID-19 variant or other viral pandemics can affect the world on such a big scale. I want to just take this time to do a picture alert. So all of our youth, they went to the market and they took photos. And so this is some pomegranates in a ceramic bowl. And they were pretty excited about their artwork, so enjoy. Every other page is a picture, which makes this a wonderful coffee table book and a wonderful hostess gift because it's so unique. Okay, nutrition science focuses more on health and dietary concerns that revolve around the food and medicine consumed by individuals. Nutrition management has now become critical, beginning with agricultural production. Dietary measures need to be formulated with nutritional perks to help human beings become immune to viral infections. There are medical professionals and other experts who have the proper knowledge to promote the application of healthy foods. The devastation caused by pandemics in the future cannot be allowed to attack the human population. Nutritional science may be the answer. The suffering due to COVID-19 may have been aggravated because few were prepared from within. People were blindly counting on their health infrastructures for protection. The millions of deaths and hospitalizations due to COVID-19 have been a wake-up call. It is a lesson to the people who survived the importance of immunity, good health, good food habits, and maintaining an overall healthy lifestyle. It is critical to avoid poor nutritional foods and bad lifestyle habits to prepare the body to be ready from within to fight any unwanted illness or disease. Nutritional science is derived from Ayurvedic perspectives as well. The most common nutritional disorders impacting the doshic constitution include quantitative dietary deficiency, qualitative dietary deficiency, toxins within food, quantitative and qualitative overnutrition, food toxins, and here we have a key word, unstable food consumption. The children took a photo of some persimmons, and so it's like a beautiful up-close photo there from the book. You face quantitative dietary deficiency, and dietary deficiency is one of our keywords. When you are not consuming the right food in the right amount. I'm just so proud. All these kids, they wrote this textbook under the Broadening Our Horizons textbook series, and then this book, it's called What Can Modern Food Science Learn from Historic Nutritional Practices? And the children researched this and collaborated and came up with this collective product. It was created by children in our Young Authors Honor Society which spans 10 high schools across 4 different countries and is comprised of 12 students. So I'm so proud of them. Okay, anyway, sorry for that interlude, but I'm sort of a proud parent here at ShareLove.Fund. Okay, you face quantitative dietary deficiency when you are not consuming the right food in the right amounts. This can lead to anorexia, starvation, or malnourishment. One's immunity system weakens not by consuming enough nutrition-rich food, making it more challenging to fight diseases like COVID-19. In contrast to dietary deficiency, overnutrition can cause health-related problems. Eating too much food can make you overweight, cause diabetes, cold sweats, high cholesterol, and increase the risk of heart attack. When these health conditions show up in your body, your immunity power gradually weakens. When illness or disease enters your body, it is already fighting these existing issues. Nutritional science concurs with Ayurveda that toxins in food are the primary reason behind health-related issues. Unless you grow your food on a farm, you are highly likely consuming some form of toxins. To prevent imbalances, you must consider your doshic constitution and eat the right kinds of foods. An imbalance in your dosha can lead to serious health concerns. Adapting to modern nutritional science and Ayurvedic practices should result in a healthy body. Women play a vital role in managing dietary requirements for themselves and their families. Women who worked from home during the recent COVID-19 lockdown could spend more time learning and implementing nutritional science. So those statements are not necessarily supported by ShareLove.Fund, but this is a student work and we have to give them some leeway. So it's awesome that they are expressing their opinions. These were some of the students at Estelle Gourmet in Larchmont, and thank you so much, Estelle Gourmet. This wonderful female enterprise has been supporting our organization from day one, and we had a group of kids learn how to cook in her facility in Larchmont, New York, and it was a really fun day. Women have control over what their families eat and consume daily. They are the homemakers. So it's cute. I guess our children have a traditional view, so feel free to comment in YouTube or in our Teachable course for anything you agree or don't agree with. Let these opinions stimulate your own thought and your own critical thinking. Family members should help and support them too. Due to COVID-19, families need to promote self-care as hospitals are overcrowded. That can begin with the adaptation of nutrition-rich foods. The previous chapter, Chapter 8, Nutritional Science, Focus on What You Eat, summarizes the kinds of food that you should eat. This is based upon modern nutritional science and as an Ayurvedic explanation of the doshas. These food items soothe your stomach, mind, and soul. Good diet will prepare you to beat COVID-19 or any other pandemic that might interfere with your life. Resist unhealthy habits to promote good health and immunity. Okay, the next chapter. The benefits of Ayurveda for adolescents. Beyond the concerns of COVID-19 and specific ailments, a consistent nutritional intake can help increase energy and immune systems for everyone, including adolescents. By eating whole, unprocessed foods, teenagers feel more in control of their emotions and less volatile. Refined sugar intake can intensify mood swings and anxiety, followed by fatigue. Since whole foods are broken down by the body and metabolized, the consumption of a largely vegetable-based diet can help sustain energy, increase stamina and mental clarity, and focus. Sticking to this unprocessed food plan can be highly beneficial among adolescents. So here we have a picture of one of our retreats. I believe this is in Utah, and it's like a wonderful sunset. When introducing the combination of Ayurveda with maintaining a healthy body, mind, and spirit, teenagers can learn how interconnected everything is. This can help them to relax and how they can offer services to others. By promoting services to others, you're more likely to love, live, and laugh out loud. By experiencing the potential of living in the present, there's little reason to worry about the future. In Ayurvedic healthcare routines, teenagers leverage the perks of healthy outcomes at an early age. As young adults have the potential to understand and implement new ideas, why not adopt Ayurveda? As a general principle, Ayurveda focuses on body awareness and the notion of balancing one's health. With a healthy body, an individual can focus on meaningful matters, such as compassion for others. There isn't a specific body type, gender, or age group that applies to Ayurveda either. Every person can use the general principles of Ayurveda to become the best versions of themselves. Each chapter ends with a beautiful quote, and this quote is by Bethany Frankel, and it says, "Your diet is a bank account. Good food choices are good investments." So we can sort of think about that as we train our teacher trainees to also engage in their social enterprise of becoming a yoga teacher. Think of your diet as your bank account. This is a photo from this very studio right here. And we have Ashley Erin Holness, who was our former high school board president of our youth leadership board at the time of writing this book. She has since moved on over the years to do even bigger and greater things, but she stays on with us as our project director for our jail mail program. So I'm super proud of her. She is in charge of all the grab and go bags for the community service takeout program, where we engage high school leaders in a therapeutic community service project by picking up a bag of stationery to assemble. Then they drop off that bag, so hence it's called grab and go bags. They drop off that bag and we deliver thousands of pieces of stationery every year around Valentine's Day, no later than Valentine's Day, every year to incarcerated women at Rikers Island Jail. So we have a big, big thank you to Ashley for leading that program. Okay, so let us continue. Efficacy of Ayurveda for teenagers. There are 5 key benefits of Ayurveda for young adults. Ayurveda helps young adults take control of their health and hygiene. The good habits a teenager adopts will help purify their mind, soul, and body. Teenagers will appreciate the potential of blending Ayurveda and yoga. By adopting an Ayurveda culture, teenagers can consume healthy food and avoid unhygienic and unhealthy foods. Ayurveda and yoga can help teenagers learn about fitness exercises and practices that develop a healthy balance of body, mind, and soul. And so here is a photo, I believe in Colorado. We had so much fun on our retreats. I don't even know, it's hard to keep track, but it's wonderful for our youth leadership board members and folks who have been with our program a long time. We are kind of slowly testing out the retreats, and we hope to roll out that program, but we want to measure twice and cut once. Each chapter ends with a chapter quiz There are no answers to these chapter quizzes because what we're really trying to do is stimulate everybody's own critical thinking. So I invite you to think about it, and we do actually want to start keeping a record of real responses from real people. The custodial women that we work with, sometimes it's been a very long time since they've been in school, and they would really appreciate some sample answers. We didn't want to create them in-house because we didn't really want a right or a wrong. We just kind of wanted to show like real responses from real people. So you could really help us out right now by taking the time to comment in YouTube or in the Teachable Classroom what your response or your thought to these questions are. So I know that's kind of annoying. Maybe some people are listening to this while they're driving or working out, but so you don't need to respond right at this time. But if at some point you could comment in YouTube or Teachable, this will really help us craft kind of a guidebook for our incarcerated women who need a little bit more guidance with this. I'm also going to be off camera so I can respond to comments as they come in. So I will read a little bit off camera as we go through these 5 questions. And while you guys are typing, I'll be responding. So, and this is a wonderful photo from when we did that awesome cooking class at Estelle Gourmet in Larchmont, New York. Okay, so I'm gonna step off camera so I can respond to all of your comments, and please comment. So the first question to comment on is, has COVID-19 affected your lifestyle? So at this moment, we're a bit out of COVID-19, but have there been changes in your lifestyle because of COVID-19? I'm going to give some quiet time as folks consider that. And if you haven't changed your lifestyle because of COVID-19, you know, why not? Is it because you don't want to? Was COVID-19 not significant in terms of lifestyle for you? So just kind of explore this connection between COVID-19 and your lifestyle. Have you changed your lifestyle since COVID-19? And if not, why not? We'll have about 5 minutes to really kind of think about that. You may want to meditate about that, and then write after you meditate. So for those of you just joining us, we are reading the Broadening Our Horizons textbook series, and the title of the book in the series, the first book in the series that we are exploring, is What Can Modern Food Science Learn from Historic Nutritional Practices? At the end of each chapter, we have chapter quizzes, And to help the charity, Better Help Incarcerated Women that we serve, I'm asking everyone to please write their answer in YouTube comments, or if they want a more private setting, they can write it in Teachable. And the question that we are trying to answer here is, has COVID-19 affected your lifestyle? So since COVID, do you feel like you've made lifestyle changes? Why or why not? I'm going to give everyone about 2 more minutes. Okay, the second question is, are you experiencing a change in your food habits amidst COVID-19? I'm going to skip that question because we're a bit after COVID-19. The third question is, are you able to maintain your work-life balance amidst COVID-19? I'm going to conflate this question with the fourth question, which is, were you concerned about nutritional and health aspects in the same manner even before COVID-19? So here, you don't need to directly answer this question. It's more about just sharing your experiences. So this question, to conflate questions 2, 3, and 4, we're asking, did you change your food habits during COVID-19? That was probably addressed a bit in question 1. Question 3 is basically asking about your work-life balance and how that has impacted your lifestyle amidst COVID-19. So the first, and that was a bit conflated in question 1. And question 4 we'll focus on for here. Were you concerned about nutritional and health aspects in the same manner even before COVID-19? Again, that's, were you concerned about nutritional and health aspects in the same manner even before COVID-19? so much. I'm getting great responses as we discuss them off camera because I'm responding to your comments in YouTube and Teachable, and I'm really loving what I'm seeing here. So thank you so much, all of you, for your wonderful comments. Okay, for the fifth and final question, are you trying all possible means to improve your immunity for this changing world of pandemics? So let me phrase that a little more positively, but in a way that we can promote the healthy exchange of ideas. So I'll rephrase it as this. Are you creating habits to improve your immunity? And if so, what are those habits? And if not, are you interested in learning more about healthy habits? So again, that's, are you working on habits to improve your immunity? And if so, what are those habits so we can learn from each other? And if not, do you want to create habits to improve your immunity? And would you like to learn more about that? And by responding to that, you're also helping us improve our programming so that we can create programs that are beneficial to you. Okay, so that brings our questions to a close. And we will begin our movement section. So let us start with a brief meditation. We're already in week 50 of week 52, and this is a wonderful time of reflection to ask yourself, what do you hope to gain from this children's teacher training? What is it that you seek? We'll take a few breaths together. Inhale your arms up and exhale. Bring them to one side. Reach, 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 and relax. Reach, 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 and relax. Reach, 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 and relax. Exhale, bringing your hands to the other side. Reach, 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 and relax. Reach, 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 and relax. Reach, 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 and relax. Bring your arms all the way around to tabletop. We'll do some cat-cows to warm up the spine. Toes down. Using your breath with the cat-cow, try to see if using your breath helps you deepen your stretch. You can wiggle around a little to get deeper into your stretch, and exhale, widening your knees and coming down to child's pose. When you're in child's pose, place your forehead on the mat and reach your arms forward. And we'll be here a little bit, just sink into it. Walking your hands to your right side, feel a nice deep stretch in your left side body. You may bring your right ear to the mat and really stretch your fingertips long towards the right side, stretching out your left side body, still in child's pose. Walking your hands to the other side of the mat, the left side, stretch your right side body. Walking your hands to the front, push up again into tabletop, push back into down dog and pedal out your feet. This is our first down dog of the day, so you may be a little tighter. So by pedaling out the feet, I mean bend your right knee and feel your left hamstring stretch, and then bend your left knee and feel your right hamstring stretch. When you're ready, jump up between your hands, exhale, forward fold, inhale, half bend, inhale, arms all the way up to upward salute, exhale, Tadasana. I'm going to walk you through one sun salutation A, and then I'm going to have you repeat sun salutation A on both sides at your own pace. When you're doing that, I'm going to monitor the comments on YouTube and Teachable, and also walk around the room and give feedback to our folks in person. Inhale, arms up, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half bend. Exhale, release. Inhale your left knee in and step it back towards lunge. Right leg does the same to plank. From plank, knees, chest, chin, to cobra. From cobra, tuck your toes under, push up to down dog. From down dog, inhale your left knee in, step it through your hands, have your right leg come to match. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half bend. Inhale, arms all the way up, upward salute. Exhale, Tadasana. Congratulations, you just did sun salutation A on the left side. Now let's do sun salutation A on the right side. Inhale, arms up, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half bend. Exhale, right leg back. Now you are in low lunge. Exhale the left leg back to plank. From plank, knees, chest, chin. From knees, chest, chin to cobra. From cobra, roll your toes under you and push up to down dog. From down dog, inhale your right knee in, step it through your hands. Then bring your left leg to match. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half bend. Inhale, arms all the way up, upward salute. Exhale, Tadasana. Congratulations. We just did sun salutation A on both sides. Now I'm going to do sun salutation A, but really slowly. When we do it slowly, it's more like chi, and you get a nice stretch. And also, I just want to give an example of just how slow you can go. So let's try it. Okay, so in Tadasana, firmly ground your feet to the mat. I'm going to lose my socks for this. And really feel the connection of all your toes on the mat. Think of your feet as your hands, almost grabbing onto the mat. By increasing your connection with your feet to the mat, you're preparing yourself for balancing poses. I'm really spending a lot of time here just to show you all as teacher trainees that you can spend a half an hour just talking about Tadasana. You can spend a half an hour just talking about how to stand on a mat. You can engage your core, you can engage your glutes. You can engage your inner and outer thigh by trying to roll out your outer thigh, and you do that by squeezing your glutes. This is a way to activate and engage so much of your core, even while you're in line at the grocery store. You can be burning calories, building muscles, etc. While you are engaging your core in Tadasana, exhale and relax your shoulders. You can drop it or shake it out. While you are working one part of your body, you want to be cognizant to not tense up and contract a part of your body you're not working on. So here, yoga is about opposites. So you're engaging your core, engaging your abdomen. You can think about it as sort of zipping up, like tucking under and zipping up, tucking your sacrum in. Palms face forward, shoulders relax, eyes soft gaze, chin up level. And just breathe. It's yoga, it's not that serious. Tadasana. We're just gonna breathe in Tadasana. So we're doing sun salutation A, almost like a contest of how slow can you go, just to show that any pace works. Inhale and exhale. And as you inhale and exhale, really feel your shoulders rolling back. Really feel your thighs rolling out and open. Feel your feet grounding to the mat, and feel an increased relaxation sensation in your face, between your eyes, your jaw, etc. And we're just gonna breathe here for a while. Inhale, arms up, so you're keeping your abdomen and your midsection and your legs the same. But as you inhale, arms up to upward salute, again, we're working with opposites here. So in one way, you're reaching like we're doing cherry pickers to reach to the sky. But while you're reaching, you want to keep your shoulders relaxed and down. Really pulling your shoulders up and increasing the tension between your neck and shoulders, nobody needs that. So you want to kind of shake it out if you have to. Try to keep your shoulders down and your arms up. Obviously, if your shoulders are down, you're not going to reach as high. But guess what? This is not a contest. There's no prize for being the highest in class to reach. So the prize is your own prize of feeling good. So let us get there. So palms facing each other. Arms parallel to each other. Chin level to the ground, parallel. Eyes soft gaze, you can close your eyes or have a soft gaze. Fingertips together, shoulders down. Abs engaged, sacrum pointed down. Feet parallel, hip width apart. Firm, yet being cognizant that you don't have tension in your neck or shoulders. Let's just hold this and breathe. This is building arm strength. Building arm strength helps us in the future with arm balances, such as crow. Do not hold your breath. It interferes with your ability to balance. and focus. Just breathe. If your arms start to burn a little bit, breathe through it. It's yoga. It's not that serious. You could think of the book we read, and it said that, in that quote, that what you eat is the best investment you'll ever make. And you can think of exercise as also an investment in you. Exhale, forward fold. And this forward fold, we're just dropping, we're releasing. So you can shake it out. You're gonna take a hold of opposite elbows and sway side to side. If you feel dizzy or lightheaded, please feel free to come out of this. A modification is seated forward fold. So feel free to do seated forward fold, as we will be in standing forward folds for a while, and I know that being upside down is not for everyone. We are here for a while because forward folds is a full body stretch. You're stretching everything from your Achilles to the top of your spine and neck. So it's really a great bang for the buck. Here you can pedal out the feet a little bit to drop the right knee, and you're really stretching the left outer thigh, hamstring. You'll feel it in your tightest point, so everyone will feel it a little different. So for those of you just joining, we just switched sides. So now we are bending our right knee and our left leg is straight. Inhale, both legs straight. Exhale, bring your left knee in. Stretch out your left leg to low lunge. So here, low lunge, you can hold it and really feel the stretch. You can also drop your knee down and get a little bit deeper of an angle stretch in the groin area and your upper thigh. Really stretching the connection between your hip, your side. Okay, we have a little bit technical difficulty. Left leg out into plank. From plank, we're gonna push up to down dog. And in down dog, really, you can spend some time here by pedaling out the feet, taking notice of how you feel now compared to how you feel when we first went into down dog. Bringing the right knee in, step it through the hands. Left leg, that was the left side. Right leg comes to match. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half bend. Inhale, arms all the way up. And exhale. I'm going to do the right side quickly. but the idea is how slow can you go? So I'm just going to go through it quickly so folks see the motions, and then I'm going to go off camera, and you guys can continue doing it slower at your own pace. But basically the moves again would be inhale, arms up, upward salute, exhale, forward fold, inhale, half bend, right leg back, right leg goes back to low lunge. You can drop your knee, lean forward to get a deeper stretch in your right side, the thigh and growing. You bring your left leg back to match, toes tucked under, now you're in plank. Push up to downward dog. Inhale, right knee into your chest area, step it through to your hands, your right foot, left foot comes to match. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half bend. Arms all the way up, upward salute. And then exhale, Tadasana. We just have a bit of a technical issue, so I did that quickly, but please elongate it and see how slow you can go, and we'll reconvene.
Yellow and brown. Is that much? Easier. That's the one button, right? You got blue, yellow, green, and green. Right? I don't like this up here. I don't like the way this is coming out. There's too many terminals, too many wires on the terminal. I gotta go get a piece of wire and wire it. It's just not good. I gotta get a piece of wire. Yeah.
Okay, I really loved what I saw at the sun salutations. So now let's come to a comfortable seated position and we will do our half Lord of the Fishes stretch. So we reviewed this at the beginning of class. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist using your right elbow has leverage against your right inner thigh. Looking towards the back of the wall. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, twist to the other side. Bring both knees into chest. Cross your legs on the other side. Inhale, arms up, and exhale to the left with your right outer thigh with your right elbow on the outside of your left outer thigh. Inhale, arms up, and exhale with your left elbow on the inside of your left inner thigh. Bring your legs back so that you're long ways with the mat, and exhale, slowly bringing your back down in a way that engages your core. Inhale your knees into chest, and you can rock side to side because we're getting to the restorative part, and you guys have all done an excellent, excellent job in class. Inhale your left leg over your right leg. Grab a hold of opposite ankles and bring your knees into chest for a nice thigh stretch on your left side.
What color did you make it green?
Inhale, both knees into chest. Give yourself a little hug. Grab a hold of opposite elbows or wherever your reach is comfortable. And rock side to side to massage out your spine. Inhale the the right knee over the left leg. And grab a hold of opposite ankles on the other side. Really stretching out your outer thigh and glute on the right side. You can fan your legs out, bringing your knees into chest. Bring both knees into chest. Again, rock side to side, massaging out your spine. Place each foot on the mat and then walk your feet out so your feet are at the outer edges of the mat. And let's inhale the arms all the way up and around to cactus arms as a nice chest opener. We're going to windshield wiper the knees and legs. So bring each knee to the right side, and then inhale, engaging your abdomen. Bring each knee to the left side. And again, engaging the abdomen, bring the knees facing the ceiling, and then drop them to the right side. Engaging the abdomen, bring your knees to the ceiling, and drop them gently to the left side. Inhaling, bringing your knees to the ceiling. And this time when we drop our knees gently to the right side, we're going to stay here a little bit for a stretch. Inhale your right foot up and gently place it on your left outer thigh. This will give your left outer thigh a deeper stretch. While you're stretching here, try to maintain connection with your spine and the mat. to get a nice hip and psoas stretch. Inhale, bringing both knees up to point towards the ceiling, and exhale, dropping both knees gently to the left side. Inhale your left foot up, gently place it across your right outer thigh for a deeper stretch in your right outer thigh, stretching your hip, the psoas, trying to connect your spine to the mat. And just breathe. As you breathe, imagine your spine elongating and you getting in a deeper stretch. Bring both feet to the mat. Inhale the knees into chest and rock side to side, massaging out your spine. Inhale your fingers in the OK position and loop them around your big toes. And again, rock side to side in big, exaggerated happy babies, a playful conclusion. So for happy baby, your feet are parallel to the ceiling, as if you could walk on the ceiling. Your knees are bent, almost headed towards your armpits, so to speak. And we're just rocking, feeling the stretch. If it feels better for you, you can inhale your arms up and around and grab a hold of your heels. Your fingers are pointed in the same direction as your toes. And you're using that elbow grease that we talked about earlier to really get into that nook of that knee joint to really stretch out the legs in happy baby. When you're in happy baby, the idea is try to keep your sacrum down. And we'll just breathe here a little bit. Toes flexed. Straighten up your legs, but grabbing hold of your toes and pedaling them out one at a time. So keep your right knee bent and straighten your left leg, and your left knee bends and straighten your right leg. In children's yoga, kids love movement. They get reprimanded for movement all the time. So building some fun movement, I like to call this bicycle. It's an unofficial share method pose, but it's fun for kids. So at your own pace, let's bicycle or move, or bending one knee and stretching the other, and bending one knee, stretching the other. If your hands don't reach your toes, you can use a yoga belt or strap, or you can just grab a hold of your shin, whatever works. And we're just having some fun here, kicking it out, pedaling out our feet one and the other. So in children's yoga, also you can incorporate fun counting exercises or the alphabet, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and so forth. Or if you're doing times tables, like 6 times 6 is 36, and things like that, to help remember. Push out both legs equal for a very deep, deep hamstring stretch. Again, trying to connect the psoas to the mat. And just breathe. It's yoga. It's not that serious. When you feel ready, slowly bring the legs down. By doing this slowly, you're engaging your core. Bring the soles of the feet together. Inhale, arms up and all the way around to cactus arms. So here we are in reclined goddess pose. We'll do this as a little bit of our savasana so that we enjoy the benefits of a hip stretch. We received in the comments that folks wanted to feel more flexible. So by doing reclined goddess today, as our savasana, it's an opportunity to increase flexibility in the hips and growing area. Inhale your knees into chest and slowly roll to either your right or left side. Take a few breaths, and when you feel ready, gently push yourself up. Be cautious so that you're not lightheaded. Come to a comfortable seated position, palms face up. Inhale, bring your hands together in prayer position. Gently bow your head if that feels right to you. Namaste. May the light in me be the light in you. Thank you for sharing this time with us today, and have a blessed day.